I can get tattoos in a year, so what? Hey guys, it's me, Mel, and as you can tell, I'm wearing a sweatshirt, so that means today is going to be a Q&A, and yes, even though we're in August and I'm kind of already sweating, it's a tradition that I wear a sweatshirt in every Q&A, so I'm just gonna go with it. If I start turning pink or looking rough, it's because it's hot. And also, if you're gonna even leave a comment about how I don't skate, because I posted an Instagram photo in this, and I bought a Thrasher shirt in my last haul, and people are like, you don't skate, you can't wear Thrasher. I'm sorry, you don't even need to leave that comment just because I've heard it enough. So I asked you guys on my Twitter. If you don't follow my Twitter, it's right here, @MelJoy. This is the one handle that I like out of all my social medias because it's so simple. It's MelJoy. It's not Mel_Joy with 3 Y's or me, myself, and Mel with 2 L's. So I asked you guys with the hashtag #AskMelJoy to ask me some questions, and I'm going to be answering them because I love Q&As. Even though Q&As seem to be dying down, I think it lets you talk to your subscribers, keep you guys updated with my life. I think Q&As are very important, and I will always do them. So the first question is, what other ideas do you have in mind for merch? So if you guys didn't know, I came out with a jewelry line. I'm so pumped. I'll put the link down below for you guys. I've talked about it already. I did a whole video on it and everything. I'm selling the necklace that I always wear, and I'm coming out with more jewelry, and wow, it's getting really hot. But if you guys want to check out my jewelry line, just click the link down below. For other ideas of merch, I really want to do some like clothing merch, like maybe sweatpants, sweatshirts, shirts. A lot of you guys asked for iPhone cases. I'm obsessed with fuzzy socks, so I kind of want to do fuzzy socks. I'm working on making some merch. That's a little sneak peek, so just stay tuned. And yeah, what Netflix show have you been binge watching? Okay, I have been binge watching One Tree Hill. Most of you guys know this. On my Snapchat, I posted a picture literally of me crying because One Tree Hill got me in my feels. I was talking to you guys on YouNow, and I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm on season 3, and then I looked at my Netflix later when I was watching it, and I was on season 5. Obviously, I've been binge watching it because I've watched a lot more than I thought. That show is honestly amazing. My best friend got me into it so hardcore, and I'm like so involved. If you guys watch One Tree Hill, like this video or comment down below like your favorite character or what season you're on, because I'm honestly obsessed. Did you decide to do online school? And this is something that I have not announced on any of my social medias except for YouNow. My YouNow people get like a little like sneak preview of everything. Yes, I am doing online school next year. It's a decision that I decided to make, and yes, my parents weren't totally on board with it at first, but we did more research, we talked about it, we spent like a lot of time working on this, and then we finally decided that it is going to be the best for me. And yes, for my junior year I am going to online school. I honestly was having such a hard time balancing my social life, my sports life, and my school life. When I was in high school, in normal public school, I would spend the week doing my schoolwork. After school I would have 2 hours of sports every day, and then on the weekends I would film and edit. I ended up not having time hanging out with friends anymore, and at one point I hadn't hung out with friends in like a couple months just because I was so busy with like doing YouTube on the weekend. I didn't have time to see them, and then doing sports, and then focusing on school and everything. So I was just very stressed out and not as happy as I would have liked to be. And now I think I'll have a lot more time to focus on my YouTube, make it better quality. I know I was rushing a lot when I was doing it in school, and I'll have more time to see my friends because being social is something that's really important to me. And also for traveling, I won't have to worry about missing a week or missing however long. And I'm also someone who gets distracted really easily in class. If someone will be talking to me, I will not get what the teacher's saying. So I'm just happy that I can focus on my own education. I'm a very independent learner. I'll just sit down and do it. I used to be a very like group-based learner, but in high school that kind of changed. I know there's some controversy on it, but I don't even think there should be, just because it's people's lives. They should do what education they think is best for them. And if you're wondering what program I'm doing K-12. What's one of the most important things you've learned in the last year? P.S. I love you so much. I love you more. I've learned a lot this year. I think this was probably the year of me discovering things and realizing a lot of stuff, which I'm thankful for. I went through a lot of things that you might not want to go through, but you end up realizing a lot after it. You know, everyone has those things. So I've really learned to surround yourself with people that you love and that you know care about you, because there are a lot of fake people in the world, but there are also a lot of people that care about you a lot, and you should be spending time with those people. I've also learned to be you, completely you, be confident in yourself, love yourself because you need to love yourself in order to love others. I did a whole video on the self-confidence Q&A about things like that. I've learned so much. I could honestly make such a long video. Honestly, like at the end of this year, I feel like a completely different person and I'm happy about it. It's in a good way. A lot of the things I learned was from YouTube and you guys helped me out so much in my life, so I'm so grateful for you guys and I wouldn't be the person I am today without you guys, honestly, and without YouTube, so very grateful for that. Yeah, I've honestly learned to just live your life for you. You need to do what you love because it's your life. You can't live it for anyone else. You have to live it for you. Yeah. Can you put this question in your video, by the way? I love you. I love you too. Yes, it's gonna be my video. Does it ever hit you that your subscribers are real people and not just numbers on a screen? Yes, it hits me every day. I'm such an emotional person. I'll think about it and I'll just be like, oh my god, almost cry just because it's so unreal. It is honestly so unreal that you look on a screen and you're like, okay, I have whatever how many subscribers, and then but that doesn't register because it's just like a number on a screen, you know? It's like looking at the time. It's like, okay, it's whatever time. What does that even mean? Wow, I'm like really tripping myself up right now. When I meet you guys in person, I don't even know how to explain it. It hits you and you're like, wow, like this is real, and it's an amazing feeling just thinking about how I have you guys in my life. So yes, it hits me all the time. Definitely, it supplies me with a lot of happiness. I really want to go vegan or vegetarian and want to know, how did you start, or did you just like cut everything out at once? Love you, Mel. I love you too. So before I went vegan, I was already eating not a lot of food with like dairy, so that wasn't hard for me to cut out dairy at all, and there's so many substitutes for dairy. And I also wasn't eating a lot of red meat or anything like that. I was pretty much just eating chicken, so that wasn't hard to cut out either. Now I'll just eat tofu or tofurkey or veggie burgers. Oh, so good. I love veggie burgers. So I didn't really cut everything out at once, but the kind of diet that I was already eating didn't consist of a lot of dairy and animal products. So no, it wasn't that hard, but I don't know if it's hard just going like cutting everything out at once. I feel like that might be kind of hard, but transitioning into it, I would suggest transition the protein into like quinoa and lentils and things like that. But yeah, if you want to go vegetarian, vegan, that's awesome. I would love to help you through it. I think I'm going to do more videos about veganism and things like that because you guys have been asking me to do so. So like this video and comment down below if you'd want me to do that. Are you going to Beautycon NYC? Because I need to meet you ASAP. Well, I need to meet you too. Yes, I think I'm going. Don't hold me to this, but since I'll be on online school, I can travel more. I'm gonna manage to go. I want to manage to go. I want every opportunity to meet you guys and hang out with you guys, and Beautycon LA was a lot of fun. So, and I've never been to New York. I would love to go to New York. But comment down below if you're going because I would love to know, because the more of you guys going, the better. So someone asked, will you ever follow me? And yes, I will follow you right now. I love talking to you guys on Twitter and stuff. I think I'm gonna do a follow spree pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Someone asked me, would I get a tattoo? If so, what would it be and why? I love you. I love you too. And if I were to get a tattoo, I would probably get my grandpa's birth date, like in Roman numerals, just somewhere small, because my grandpa was a very, very important person in my life. I loved him so, so much. He really taught me a lot in life. He was definitely one of my favorite people on this earth. I honestly think that part of the reason I am who I am today is because of him, so I would probably get that, or something just like in cursive on my rib. My dad has so many like cute little inspirational things. He's such an inspirational person, so I'd probably do something that he always says to me, like something that he has always said to me since I was a little kid. He always talks about love light. Like he would always say when I was a kid that your love light is so bright. Like I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but it's like how much love like you radiate and whatever and share, and he would always talk about my love light. So I would love to get maybe like a cursive love light. I don't know, we'll see, but I can get tattoos in a year, so what? So ignore my nails, I need to get them done. I got my acrylics off and my nails were like ruined, so I'm just letting them chill and breathe a little bit before I get nail polish or whatever on them, but they look gross. They're rough. So yeah, that was my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I try to do a Q&A at least once a month just so I can update you guys with my life and just kind of sit down and talk to you guys, because I feel like these are really chill videos and they're very important for me to be able to interact with you guys. So yeah, I love you guys to infinity and beyond. I mean it when I say it, and I hope you're having a marvelous morning, afternoon, or night, and I will see you in my next video. Deuces!